Hello and welcome everyone to another fantastic Sunday here on the Exploding Dice channel. My name is Askren and I am here to give you the old spicy Cheeto.
Ooh, that's the get those Cheeto cheeks going.
Nah, dude, save that for Dice Thulu. It's way too early.
Oh no.
Yeah.
guys, I can't play with these people. They ruin me.
we are natural disasters.
Dude, you left me with Drunkly for about 30 minutes.
And all we did was talk about Animorphs and
did.
Beast Wars, and it
I
was great.
here. What are you
Animorphs,
talking about?
Beast Wars, and then Bron showed up, and we talked about the Holy Trilogy. Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that last one?
Animorphs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
We pulled you in.
That was
And
all
we
three?
talked
all
about
three.
the Joker ripoff that was actually scarier than Joker, and then Bronze starred us by having us look it up. Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
great.
the Ghastly Grinner. He'll make
Ghastly
you
Grinner.
Fucking terrifying. Like it
Yeah.
looks like a spider mated with a nightmare.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey
he
guys,
has like
if,
the fucked up teeth. Yeah, no, he's fucking
Yeah.
scary.
if
Yeah,
you
dude.
weren't a kid in the 90s and watched horrible kids TV, then you might not get our conversation. But if
Specifically,
you were there,
horribly
You
Canadian
came
kids
to
TV.
the
that
right
was a Canadian-
place.
We got it here. We got it here.
Oh, but it was all production was all in Canada for
I
it.
don't doubt it, but Nickelodeon ran that shit all the time. And
Yes,
then there was
they
the
did.
movie, and oh my god,
I used to love this New Zealand show called Round the Twist.
I love that show. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I could not
Yeah.
remember the name of that show, but I watched every episode of it. Like I've been trying there was that show and one other show that I lost the name of, but that's holy shit. What is the name of it again?
Round the Twist.
Something twist. Okay.
Ever
Okay.
felt like this.
hey guys, when
Things are happening, and you're going.
I'm
round-
literally looking it up. Welcome to Mouse Guard, guys. Hey, how you doing?
when this season is over and we go to season
You're
2 of The
welcome.
Dark Spring, it's literally just going to be us sitting around and talking about 90s pop culture.
Jeez, they
Yeah.
got 4 seasons?
It's
Good for them. Wow.
For
Jeez.
I'm,
It's
save
good
us.
for them.
I can try.
save
So-
us, please.
We're going to
fail.
I will not drunkly, because I am putting on the bow.
okay.
All of you gotta behave now. So we're here to play a fantastic. What the fuck is this? A fantastic game known as Mouse Guard, and this magnificent game is. God,
You can't win with that bow. You can't beat it.
There. It's fine. This fantastic game, as you can see, features mice. Why mice? Because, gosh darn, it's based on the actual comics by David Peterson, in which it takes place in this fantastic little tiny world where mice that are literally this big are trying to survive the various predicaments that come with being a mouse. You know, the usual stuff, a snake in your living room, a torrential rain from the April Springs, and the uncommon wolf pack that barges into your country and begins to tear basically all civilization asunder. But luckily, there's a faction known as the Mouse Guard who are there to ensure that everything runs smoothly. The mail gets delivered, no post on Sundays, and most importantly, with knowledge, sword, and shield, they bring honor to their kin and protect the sanctity and freedom of their species. Blah, 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 blah. That's our characters. That's who they are, and that's what we're going to do.
He got so angry at the end.
That's why we it's the bow. It's the flower.
It's taking over.
I'm channeling.
I didn't get involved. I'm not. I'm a pacifist.
Is that why you're using your what are they?
not gonna go
I was
the way
gonna call
you-
chop.
it's
I
not
was
gonna
gonna
go
call
the way you want it
chopsticks.
I'm thinking-
Snapchats. I couldn't remember the word for a second.
I'm waiting for
She's
the new
Snapchatting the Cheetos.
the new iPhone hardware.
You're on the internet too
Send
much,
that-
Monthly.
I am. I need to stay off of the
Oh,
internet a
man.
little too much.
Oh man.
Well,
Ugh.
guys, before we dive into Mouse Guard and all of the stuff that is going on today, first I'm going to turn down that music because it's getting loud. What are you doing, music? You're drunk.
Weasels. What's up with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
fucking weasels,
What's up
dude.
with that?
That was a good Harry
Jerry Seinfeld?
You can do it. You can do it. Drunkly, please, for God's sake.
he took himself.
I was
out.
trying to like make a mouse pun
I
Harry
got it, like, a
Seinfeld, but I
second
couldn't.
after. I'm like-
I couldn't figure it out. Too
but-
tired.
Before we dive into that, guys, first of all, thank you for joining us. As always, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that retweet link. Tell all your friends that we're coming by and doing the mouse thing. We're giving you the drive-by mouse today. I don't know what that means, but go tell all your friends. We, of course, let's go around real quick and remind everyone who we are and who we're playing. And why don't we start down there with Drunkly?
Hey everybody, my name is Drunkly Romantic. You can follow me on Twitter at Twitch at Drunkly Romantic. I do streams and stuff, and I am playing a character in this mouse guard game named Quinn Hat, a very awkward mouse socially, verbally, gameplay wise, and pretty much all interactions. Yeah, so a pretty relatable character, at least for me. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
All right. Next to him, of course, we have Bronze, giving us the Cheeto treatment.
Your tongue is so red.
Mm-hmm. Hello. I'm that bronze girl. I enjoy flaming hot Cheetos
And turkey sandwiches.
and turkey sandwiches and Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm.
Today, however, we're playing Mouse Guard, and I play Brienne Thimblebucket, who is a feisty little mamma jamma who thinks she's a hedgehog.
All right.
I think that was pretty succinct.
Yeah,
that was
no,
pretty clear.
We're getting down to the core of the issues. My name is Askren. I am playing Tynan Trail Chaser. He is a nerd, and he has a long nose.
Was that the
Getting
long
down to
nose
the-
or the
getting down
long
to the-
tail?
What?
Was that the long nose or the long
No, he has
tail
a
or the
wolf
long
snout.
tooth? That's right. You have the trait
Oh.
wolf snout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
What
carries
if-
a book,
what if-
and he sometimes writes in it.
What if this entire time you just forgot to put in the snout and you've been a wolf this entire time?
I honestly think that that's the case. I think that is going to come out that Tynan was actually a wolf the whole time. That's
Just
the
in
twist
a
of
mouse
season.
It's just
This is
like-
my theory. My theory on this.
You're more kindred spirits with Brienne than you think. You're both trapped in another creature's body.
I could see it. It's very compelling storytelling.
That would honestly be like, I don't know if that would be good storytelling or just incredibly hackneyed. Like, Tynan hates and fears wolves, but at the end he just embraces his inner wolf.
Or like, what if it's like what if it's kind of a Teen Wolf situation where like you're bitten by a wolf a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you slowly start turning into a wolf in the middle of a basketball game.
I want that Balto howl, Askren. I need
I don't
it.
know if I've seen that movie.
Or Mousketball is what it would be called, I think.
Well, that's our gang. We might or might not get a Junie Olive Seed, who is the tender paw for the group,
She's dead
and
to us.
she is it. Just because she
Yeah.
doesn't have a cloak
No.
Jesus
doesn't mean.
She's dead too. I was not expecting that.
That woman having a mother. What does she think she's doing?
Look,
Having
alright,
dinner
I tell
with
everyone,
your parents.
you have to, if you want to play D&D, you have to renounce your family and give
Oh.
up all holidays.
Oh no. Well, luckily
didn't-
we're not playing. You should tell them we're playing Mouse Guard, though, right?
I don't know. I assume it's transferable.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I'm not a
makes
mouse guard
sense.
DM, so I don't know what. the
According to
rules for that
Twitch, or according to Twitch,
I-
every RPG is just D&D. So
are. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
We
yeah.
have
Thanks,
someone in my
Twitch. You're
community
great.
who's
Oh.
such a
Have a roleplay
stickler for that,
category
by the
then.
way.
yeah, like it's just
By
one
this
word.
time,
It's
yeah.
role play. You just type in role play. It's not that hard. Twitch. Jeff Bezos, hop into Amazon.
Hey,
or
because
just
I'm-
start
Just go
driving
fix
the
that,
train.
Jeff.
Because
Come
I'm
on, Jeff.
wearing
Fucking
because I'm
Kevin.
wearing a hair bow. Can we switch it over to beauty, please?
Are we all makeup
Oh.
stream?
Yeah, because I'm wearing a hair bow. That works,
Does
right?
beauty actually have a category
Is that a
yet?
category? I
Is
thought
it- is
makeup
it?
was IRL.
I
or
I
creative.
really
Or create-
No, they're-
really prefer.
They've been doing like beauty spotlight.
See,
I don't
Askren,
know.
this is how we get an audience.
This is a
We-
fitness stream, all right?
I like this. This is a good fit. It's very
I
solid.
don't have a flower to put in my hair.
Just go out and pick one. Go into your
Oh,
neighbor's yard.
Go in.
I'm looking for something for what I do have. I'll use this. It's all I've got.
Is it? Are you putting gum in your hair?
No.
Is it
I was gonna
Play-Doh?
say, don't do that.
Am I gonna be able to attach this? Keep going.
God.
Keep going forward.
All right,
Attach this to my glass.
Yeah,
Well-
four. What's wrong with you? Keep going.
Oh, wait, so here's what happened last time. If you don't know what's happening in this fantastic campaign known as the Dark Spring, our characters, who are mice, I have to remind you of that, they are on a treacherous mission, to say the least. Wolves have been sighted beyond the borders of the territories, and to add to this, the weasels of Darkheather, who also lie beyond in these underground tunnels, are behind it somehow, or at least they are connected. But they have turned out to be victims just as much as the mice are about to be, because it appears Anivari, the captain of Rampal's army from the last Winter War, a ferret, has sort of agreed to help you guys install a new leader for the weasels. Huey, this bandit weasel who works with this little mouse that he's in love with, and he has reluctantly agreed to work on becoming the new seat of power of the weasels, so that weasel and mice can come together to unite in an army that can drive off the weasels or kill them. But before you can do that, we have to keep tabs on the wolves. This pack needs to be tracked, and as such, a patrol guard of the mouse guard named Timwort has been given orders to basically have your patrol venture to Barkstone, which is a nearby town in the east, in order to get a saddle for the crow named Manners, who has taken quite the liking in terms of a loyal affection to Brienne Thimblebucket, as she seems to be teaching him how to...
I like the words loyal affection, by the way. I'd like to point that out. Thank you.
It's honest. Like crows, they bond. They will.
Oh yeah.
They will remember the Snickers you left outside your window. They will.
Why
Who
did I
did
leave the
that?
Snickers outside my window?
I don't know. I don't think it was the Snickers.
Is
I
it
think
just manners like snow?
Brienne, you're not the shame when you're hungry. You gotta have a Snickers.
Nerd.
Wow.
Oh, you're a nerd too, you weird, lovely dick.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're eating your flaming hot Cheez-Its, Cheetos, whatever the fuck.
Anyways, that's where you guys are. You ventured away from Pebblebrook, where it seems ballistas, industry, this interspecies arrangement is being made, preparations for what is to come with these deadly wolves that have made their home beyond the scent border. And you guys need to get Brienne Thimblebucket on this crow stably. And to do that, you need to give me a Pathfinder check.
You can't just like taper down really well.
I mean,
Can I use my science to make tape?
I don't want you to glue her to his like feathers.
Okay.
Because he has to.
We have a lot of rope.
No. Manners will not allow that because he has to preen and prune himself.
Okay. Because manners is a sex symbol, a fashion icon. Manners.
Fashion icon, I accept.
Yeah.
Obstacle 5, by the way.
It's now obstacle 6 because of my comments.
You also notice that there are some clouds. It's a very overcast day in the territories currently. So, who would like to make this Pathfinder check?
I don't think I should.
I mean, that is
I
all
had-
me
I
because
don't have Pathfinder.
I have a Pathfinder of 5 because I recently leveled
Oh
up.
shit, that's
That's
right.
true. I regret ever giving you so many Pathfinder checks that you could succeed and fail at. Now we have to make it go to level 6.
Hey,
What do you want to do, Askren? Do you want to fail this? Like, do you want to just say I don't want any help from anybody, or do you want to beg for dice? Because in case nobody watching knows, Mouse Guard is played by rolling little d6s into a big healthy pool.
I thought you were gonna say Mouse Guard is played by rolling dice.
In case you don't know, Mouse Guard is played by
Guys,
rolling.
If you don't know what a die is, it's this little piece of plastic with numbers on it.
Die.
Don't sass the GM.
No, this I'm educating people.
I think what happens
ass
when-
educated.
Wait,
I,
hold on. So why would I want to fail the? Why would I want to just fail the check?
Well, for one, you would get a fail. You would start failing, which means you're going to be able to level it up. Because guess what? In order to level up your skills, you have to fail the same number minus 1 in order to level them up.
Right.
But you could also use your traits against you to get checks for the player's turn, which right now you don't know if you'll need or not.
Right.
Oh, by the way, you can write a goal for this session if you want.
All right, I'll do that immediately after. I don't necessarily need the failures right now because I just leveled up, so I'll take either one. I'll take
All right.
and fails. It doesn't really matter to me right now.
Hey,
Plus, I'm gonna need 5 failures. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that.
I'm willing to help you.
Just get
With
5
that.
failures,
Yeah.
and then we just keep walking around in circles.
Yes. That's exactly how you farm failure. Just give me all the conditions right now. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Do you want a helping dice?
I mean, I don't see why not. I'm not too proud.
I refuse.
Well, you can refuse to give helping
No,
dice.
that would be rude though. I would not do that.
Everyone's just like, no, today we're taking the day off.
Can I use my
Holiday.
scout to help?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, then I use my scout to help.
All right, let me actually set something up here.
I'm not sure I have anything that can help.
Anything that can guide you guys through or keep you safe, possibly, as you're traveling, because it is going to be at least a day or so journey.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite the distance.
I don't think so.
Because I do remember you helped on a few of them.
I've got.
You do have Survivalist.
I do have Survivalist. Yeah.
You do also have Cook. And as we all
Yeah.
know, a marching order needs a munching order.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I could use Survivalist.
Junie will be occupied because she is trying to keep her tail away from Manners. He is respecting your rule, Brienne, but he is still keen on wriggly tails.
I think he just gets distracted by them. I don't think he means to be a bad bird.
Mm-mm. No. Oh, Manners bored.
Bored?
Manners bored.
Okay, let's play I Spy.
I spy? A spy?
Yeah.
Spider?
No,
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 just-
no.
I Spy. Yeah.
Spy?
Yeah, so
Oh.
watch me and Quinn play. I spy with my little eye something small, round, and red.
Oh. Okay. I look around is for something small, round,
Hmm.
and red.
When is it Manners' turn?
Right now, Manners. Right now, Manners, go.
he flies off.
He just fucking leaves.
And for the rest
That's
of
the
the
end of
day,
Manners.
as you guys are traveling, he stays in the sky. And Brienne, when he comes back down after you guys start setting up camp, he tells you all the things he saw that are small, round, and red, but not in that order. And not all together.
You know what? I'm gonna count that as a success. It worked.
Yay, Manners. Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
bored, now
Manners.
he's not bored, so I'm gonna be like, "Good job, Manners."
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like that's the equivalent of like pretending to throw something for a dog.
Kind of. I was gonna actually play I Spy with him, but
Yeah. Manners
You-
has his own version of the game.
yeah. I mean, it works.
I mean, you don't know how long Manners has been like this. And you never said you said the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never said one thing or altogether.
I mean, he wasn't bored, right?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
it was great.
quite
That was-
thrilled.
He
that was-
said he was bored. I fixed it.
Okay,
And-
she should get a success for Deceiver then. Right? Right? I think that was good. I think that was great. MVP
I
already.
wasn't
Bronze already
trying-
wins the MVP.
Wonderful.
I wasn't trying to deceive him. It just happened.
I know.
It's just
It
no.
was an
That's the
accidental
trick.
deceit.
That's the thing with Manners. He one ups himself somehow.
I honestly, for a second, I thought
Astrid-
Manners was just bailing. Manners was like, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm gone."
I can't. I like how no chat. I'm not evil. Like, how can I be with Manners right now? But Manners is the purest example of I am a good GM. Askren, roll your dice.
How many am I? What am I roll? How many am I?
Your weird dice.
You have 7 dice right now because you have
Alright.
5 Pathfinder
Alright.
and 2 helping dice.
All right, there we go. I didn't do it.
Oh no! It's
Oh,
like
you
all of
know.
our rolls that we've happened forever. Just suck at rolling.
Well, that's okay. I already know the twist.
Oh god.
All right, there we go.
I get
there
to
we
mark
go.
a failure anyway.
Yay! So here we go. You guys travel along the weary trail towards Barkstone. You're making good time, and Manners is not bothering you as much. And Junie also appears to be a little bit relieved by your gambit, Brienne.
Okay.
I imagine she is very impressed and thankful. Like, you know. And then you come towards a large locust tree. Now, the entrance to Barkstone sort of runs between the hollow base and some rocks that are sort of piled near it. And you actually see several people actually loading carts outside.
Okay.
They appear to be stacking chairs, some mattresses, some tight rolls of clothes. There's a lot of beetles that are being used as pack animals as well. And the atmosphere as of right now seems very tense. There are families sort of gathered trying to like sort of connect wagons together. And the rest of them are giving you guys wary eyes. And you see at the entrance is another mouse guard. He is a red fur, and he is sort of wearing some like armor that's it's a little tight from the looks of it, but he's also carrying a halberd, and he's sort of standing at the ready. And you also notice that he has this little satchel full of like letters, and he's like holding out one of them up, saying, "Arnsdale, hello, Arnsdale."
Not me.
He's delivering the mail. Let's not interfere with his duty.
Oh,
What-
well, hi there. How y'all
Hi.
doing? Welcome to Barkstone.
Should we keep walking or?
I don't want to talk to him. He sounds weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice seeing fellow mouse guard around here. You guys, you come here often?
Is he like
that's
talking
a-
to us as we're walking by him?
Yes.
Do we just? Are we? Have we not stopped walking and he's just following now at this?
I don't. No. He stays where he is.
Okay.
But
Yeah. and then just keep walking.
Well, let me know if you need any mail. I already delivered Gwendolyn's
What?
message.
Pabla and Glesio.
Was that Squirrel? Do you speak Squirrel?
All right, well, you all have fun, all right? Ernstdale? No? All right, next
What?
one.
What was he saying?
Black pie.
He's selling oranges.
No, no.
I have no idea, but he talks weird and he smells weird, and I don't like him.
Listen, a lot of us talk weird and a lot of us smell weird, and you don't like a lot of us, so
I'm just saying, there's something wrong with that
He
one.
smells like moldy cranberries.
okay, we're definitely on our way.
And
I'm
chewing
actually back. I'm moldy cranberries and chewing tobacco. What are you,
Yeah,
my
I can
uncle?
see. I can see some people in chat already know what's
You
happening.
my friend Kyle's uncle.
All right, you get inside Barkstone, and guess what? It is a mess because people are packing their belongings. Buildings are being sort of swept out. Mice are arguing with each other over what seem to be last-minute bargains, and there is one particular mouse with a rather thick fuzz around his under his muzzle.
Like a
And
mouse
he is-
stash?
Yeah, like a mouse stash. And
Okay.
he's sort of chasing them, saying, You can't leave. You're not serious. This is Barkstone, working class town. We can deal with this. We can live through this. This is no problem. We're not even close to the zone border." And you see lots of people are sort of like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mayor. We can't stay here. It's dangerous. Didn't you hear the guard out there deliver the mail? It's awful. We can't raise a family here, not with wolves about to break in."
Just as a recap, were we headed to Barkstone or Shaleborough?
Barkstone.
Okay. I remember, for some reason, I remember something
Because-
in Shaleborough.
Yeah, you were told by Timwort that he had begun a commission with a mouse that sort of works in leather named Keenpaw in Barkstone.
Okay, maybe, man, I don't know why I'm thinking about Shaleborough then.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you having flashbacks to Bub's game?
maybe, possibly.
So,
Like, is it just me, or are people leaving?
people are leaving.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh.
I'm talking to
Never mind.
the
People are leaving.
He said it's not a nice place to raise a family anymore. With that
Yeah.
creepy mail carrier, I don't blame him. I think we should probably shove on out of here too.
Well,
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
go.
we-
And we just
we
turn
have
around and
to-
leave.
we have to pick up a thing here.
Sir, I don't think you can fit. You're not a mouse. And you see Manners has crammed his head and extended it as far as he can into the entrance to Barkstone. The rest of him is not fitting. And he just lets out this "Oh,
Manners, you okay?
no."
Are you stuck?
What?
Heck.
No, don't peck anyone.
Don't peck. No.
Don't-
No peck.
Yeah.
Let's
Not
get you
right
out of
now.
here. Let's get you out of here, and then we'll figure out what our next move is. Maybe we'll play that game again that you like so much.
I love that game.
You're good at it.
You have to find something now.
Okay. What would you like me to find? Let's get you out of here, and then you can tell me what you want to find. And I start just kind of pushing Manners' head a little bit,
Okay. You
not
push it
making
in,
any progress.
and then what do you do? What do you do, Quinn?
Did I get Manners out? Is Manners?
Yes. Manners
Okay.
is out. I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Okay. So now that you're out, let's play the game.
Okay. You have to go in and find pink, long, wiggly.
Go in. Wait.
Can Tynan just walk in the doorway and then just lift up someone's tail?
Yes. And then he cocks his head and goes, "Oh, wow.
No, Manners. Good job. No peck.
No pack.
No peck. Can't peck.
Did I win?
Oh, well.
You're
Brienne
supposed
has
to come up with more than one.
more, but I got so many.
Yeah. You have
Quinn
to come up-
starts digging under a little thing to try to find an earthworm for
Okay.
Manners.
Sure, that's in your mouse nature. You're foraging for worms.
Yeah.
And I'd say some people are starting to like mull about you, like trying to walk past you.
Is
Really?
he still like right
just
yeah.
I'm just getting dirt on
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I'm scooping it.
Find, dig,
Ha,
dig.
Manners, this is
Wow.
peck.
Wow. He pecks it,
I move my
And-
tail away from the
and he-
worm.
and he picks it up, and he starts strutting around with it. And he's currently occupied because he starts tossing it up in the air and sort of like shaking it. But he seems content with it currently to play with.
Okay.
What else do you want to do? Because after this, it's really up to you guys.
We have business here. Do you want to just like tie Manners? Just not
I
tie.
don't-
I mean, like.
think Manners would like to be tied.
Well,
Yeah.
It's not-
you
it's
can
not
either
a
hitch him, like,
tie.
out here.
I could stay with
No.
Manners if you guys need to go do your thing.
No, not tie.
No tie. We're never gonna tie you, Manners. You're
No,
free.
I won.
You're free to do
not
what you want.
tie.
No, okay. Yes, Manners, you won. No tie. You won. You're the only one.
God, woo.
Yeah. Go.
For your prize,
Oh,
you get
Marble?
the actual thing I named that, spy with your little eye. This red marble that was in my pocket that there was no way you could have spied.
Marble, you hid.
I
You
hid
hide
it.
Good.
I'm
job.
sneaky. You gotta
You-
learn my tricks.
Oh. Oh.
Never learn. You never learn.
You're so smart,
I
Brad.
know.
Brad.
That's why you
And he
listen.
sort of like begins to like rail off all the titles you gave yourself back at the spring. Smart, Brienne, terror beyond the dark heather, brah, tunnel demon, brah. Bloodhound, brah.
Yep. You want the marble as your prize?
Prickly,
Shiny
Peck.
red marble.
prickle, Brienne, prick,
Yep. Prickle,
Wow.
prickle.
prick, and he takes it.
No? Okay.
He takes it.
Yay, Manners! Yay, you did it.
He starts doing this bird thing where he's like, brr.
Yay, you won.
Manners is
And,
the best.
You have to stay here as part of your winning.
Brah.
You have to stay here. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a second marble and draw a circle on the ground and put the second shiny blue marble in the middle of it.
It's blue.
And I'm going to say, okay, so now there's a new game that you have to play. You have to sit here and play it. And you have to play it with Quinn. I'm going to give Quinn a shiny yellow marble and be like, you have to take turns seeing who can throw their marble the closest to that marble without going outside the circle.
I take off my glasses and I put it up there so it looks even bigger and shinier in the glasses lens.
And then the winner gets all three marbles. It's called
What's it called?
gambling.
And
Yeah. Mhm.
it's a great game.
Now, Manners, don't forget, you might lose your red marble. But if you win, you get 3 marbles.
How many is
Uh-huh.
3?
More than
Yeah,
one.
all of them. You get the
All-
blue one and the yellow one and the red one.
No tie.
No
If you
time.
lose, you don't get the red one. You don't get any marbles. This is for
Manners.
all the marbles.
You have to win. This is literally for them all.
Manners get marble.
Oh, really?
Manners good at marble.
Manners good at marble. Okay.
He's gonna use his nature because he's
Uh-oh.
tricksy.
Oh God, no! I'm gonna have to roll against Manners, aren't I?
Oh dang! I didn't. He got 4
4.
successes.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I didn't use the success meter. dude. I'm just curious what you're gonna do. What's gonna
I'm
happen?
just gonna fight manners. I have a
Dude,
full-
okay.
No.
You can.
I just wanted to distract him.
Yeah. I just wanted to see how well he did. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty intense.
Okay.
Here's the thing. He might actually. Here's what I want him to do. He sort of does this and says, "Practice round." Just go ahead and roll me your health. Like, I just go ahead and roll your health, Quinn. I'm curious.
Okay, let's do it.
No
Let me
helping dice. No helping dice.
Okay.
That was your health? Oh, that's much better, but not as
Oh,
good
Not
as manners.
Not as better.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
what,
So,
I guess it rolled. That was weird. It rolled twice. Sorry about that.
oh no, it's fine. So, what I think happens is he beats you, but here's the thing. He's so caught up in this game, Brienne, that he starts to play it by himself.
Very nice.
So you've got him occupied, and he is not stopping this. Like, he keeps like throwing like the red marble to the like the blue one, and then the yellow one he like tosses away, and he tries to like make them like clack just perfectly, but without bouncing away because he doesn't want to lose the marbles.
Yeah, of course.
Well, lose his marbles, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A little late for that one.
So what we need to do now is, because Barkstone is, it's kind of in a panic. People are sort of leaving, and the mayor is kind of like trying to, keep people organized, trying to like tell them not to go. You can try to find this person you were sent to get assistance from. It would have to be a circles check, however.
Okay. Where is my sheet? My sheet is here. Oh, there it is. I'm assuming I probably have the same circles as Brienne does.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's true. It could be either of you.
I will say I'll take the check only because Tynan actually has a little bit of knowledge here.
That's right, because I believe you have someone here that you know.
Yeah. Do I get to count that as a resource?
You get to count it as a helping die.
Yeah.
A +1.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Alright.
why don't you go ahead? It's going to be obstacle 3, I think.
Okay. Does Brienne get to help at all, or?
Brienne, how do you want to help, if at all?
I could help with the circles check.
Yeah.
It is a circles
basically,
check.
Basically asking around, like using your social influence and
I
people
have
you
like
know.
persuader. Maybe
Yeah.
I can persuade someone around us to.
To fill us in on what's going on.
Yeah, point us in the
Yeah.
right direction, maybe.
I like the idea of that. Sure. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and do it.
Sweet. All right, so that's 5d6 over a DC3. You said?
4. Over.
That's
Oh, wait, no. Yeah.
Fucking hard roll.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's 3. You need 3 successes to make this work.
Oh yeah. Get it.
Damn.
Get it.
Triple sixes. Look at you go,
It's a
Tynan.
message. I'm telling you.
All right, so you and Brienne, with Quinn and Junie following behind, march through this this evacuating town. What do you you guys are sort of asking around, trying to say like, well, do you know this guy, King Paws, something like that, Saddle Maker or something like that.
Tynan's probably not actually asking by his actual profession. He's probably asking via the stories that he knows.
What kinds of stories?
And so like he's kind of asking. I guess you would see Tynan like moving around the town every time he finds someone to talk to, or Brienne kind of like picks up on someone that might know something.
Yeah.
He's asking them. He says like, do you guys know? I heard there was like a ranger around here as a tracker. He wears all brown. He disappears for like a couple days at a time, and sometimes comes back with like bugs and rodents and birds and things.
Mm-hmm. So they start to respond, and one of them, like, they're a little bit wary, and then they see Brienne behind you, and that sort of like jogs their memory because they've already heard some stories from the Pebblebrook side. It appears that Barkstone has been a place of gossip and rumor. And Brienne, it appears you have some sort of reputation that has been spreading around. And some of them are a little respectful towards you. Others are a little less so. They're a little bit like actually kind of scared. But you guys are pointed to this little 2-story building, the bottom of which appears to be some sort of artisan craft shop. And when you peer inside, it looks like about most of the inventory and the interior has been like packed away into these boxes. But you see there's 2 mice inside. One is a very gruff-looking black-furred mouse, a very tall, garbed in this vest that is lined with fur. You also see like a thicker, more rougher fur. You also see that there is a smaller mouse. He's a bit grayer than the other one. But you definitely notice that he's sort of hobbling about with boxes, saying, "Where do you want this one, Dad? It's geez, you got, yeah, these are the knives. You didn't clean them." And you see Keenpaw actually, Tynan. He sort of shrugs. He says, "Well, just put him in the corner. We'll get him before we go. We'll stop by the well, okay? Thanks, Waylon."
Tynan is gonna kind of like just gently sort of knock on the door. Like the door's open, but he's gonna kind of knock on it.
And that catches his attention. He turns and he narrows his eyes a bit, and then he, well, look what the storm dragged in.
That's rude.
Mm.
I'm just saying that's rude.
I mean, it's a little rude, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of rude.
Yeah, why would you say that?
That insinuates that we look like we disheveled.
Yeah, I mean, your whole town's kind of going to crap right now, and I think everyone's kind of just no need to be rude. It's a hard
Hey,
time. For everyone.
no,
Mouse Guard's working out for you, it looks like. Mm.
Wait, is he being sarcastic?
I can't tell.
Tynan's the only one that can tell.
Is
Ty-
he a black
yeah,
social skill, or is he just being sarcastic?
Like a sarcastic dick.
Yeah, kind of comes across as a sarcastic dick.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't like to make assumptions, but based on context clues, I would say that he is being a sarcastic dick.
Yeah.
look.
We're whispering loudly. All this is said, whispering very loudly.
It's fine. Hi, hey, Keenpaw. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, it's good to see you, Tynan. You holding in there? Yeah. You surviving?
At the very least, we heard you set up shop here.
Oh yeah, leather work, lots of ornamental stuff. We find some bone that needs carving, or some. Hey, I got this beetle wing vest, and he sort of like starts to regale some of his finer crafts.
Guys, I kind of want that.
Yeah, it's got this black sheen to it. And you can see like it has the little wings folded out. They've been like perfectly
I don't know
preserved.
if Tynan has like a money pouch, but he's probably like instinctively reaching for it.
Mm. And well, if that's not your liking, like if you guys actually, do you own property here? Because we're making buck on saddles.
That is actually why we came. We heard that someone had placed an order specifically with you in the name of the guard, and we came to pick it up.
Okay.
was a special order. It was a saddle for a bird.
Bird. What kind of bird?
Bro.
A crow.
Crow. You guys are the crow order. Oh man. All right.
That's us. We're the crow.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of bird saddles?
Thankfully no. They don't have the best measurements, but thankfully we've adjusted the straps. You'll be able to make this thing fit. Getting it on is going to be another task entirely. Waylon, can you get go upstairs. The one on the bottom shelf. You know, and you see the kid. Like, yeah, all right. Hi. And he sort of runs up the stairs, and he comes back down just to sort of like, how many weasels have you killed? Just to Brienne.
Like a million?
I don't know.
It's like 5.
5?
Like 15.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
How many weasels have you killed?
10.
That's a good number.
You're a liar.
You didn't ask if it was pretend or not. And he goes back upstairs.
Oh, it's the best. Okay, Mouse Guard spinoff, this fucking kid and Manners. Like, that's all I want
Now
to
I
see.
just
This
wanna play
kid and Manners, and that's it.
Kids pretending to be Mouse Guard.
Yes!
That would.
It's like a combination of Tales from the Loop and Mouse Guard.
That sounds awesome. Oh, that's so
my
good.
Lord. Coming soon to a Mouse Guard near you. Oh man. And he comes back a little while later wearing this big shit grin. He knows he's smart. And he sort of sets it out in front of you. It's Brienne, it's certainly a work of art, but it also looks as though it is built to be worn down over a long period of time. You see that it will like strap around the neck, the wings. It can also have a bridle for his beak if need be. But it also is sort of like, it's sort of geared to make sure that you are latched in if flight is going to happen. This looks like it took in a lot of consideration into what sort of situations you might be put in. But again, the bigger problem is going to be getting it on.
Okay.
And you see this sort of glance, this assessment that King Paw is sort of giving you guys. So which one of you is the writer?
Me. That'd be me.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you gonna dress down for that?
No.
You're gonna wear that pin pricker on the bird.
I feel like I would frighten him if I didn't.
I think you'd frighten everyone if you didn't.
You also don't.
I don't think Manners
this
knows
bird's a
who
little.
I am without the cloak.
Yeah, Manners would have an existential crisis, and you don't know our know our Manners.
I've only worked with 2 crows in my lifetime, so I've heard lots of stories. I've worked with blue jays most of the time. So
Do you want to know the secret to crows?
I mean, if you're willing to share.
Marbles.
Let's meet the crow. Let's go outside. And he walks out of the store. And he started, Waylon, keep up, son. And Waylon's like, I got it. And he's like holding it over his head, saying, wait, why doesn't Jeffrey do that? And you see that the ranger sort of quirks his head back, says, no, you can't take the beetle. The beetle stays inside. It's not allowed outside until we leave.
You have a beetle?
Yeah, we have a horned beetle. He's pretty big. He's as big as me.
do with them?
I like to sit on his horn and make him launch me up into the sky.
Okay. Drunkly made that.
Yeah, I know.
so
I saw it
fast,
too. I'm like,
so quickly. I couldn't listen to the rest of the sentence because Drunkly's face was like, "Oh, I bet he does like to sit on the horn."
I didn't know. That
No,
is
I-
not. That is.
he's a
It
child.
That is not. That is
It
not.
was.
That is not.
Face.
That is
That's
not what I.
literally the face that you made.
That was the
You-
face that I made, but those were not the words that I thought and or said.
Thinking it.
I was not thinking that at all.
Let me finish my sentences.
Please, everyone, can we just let Four finish his sentences?
And don't
Please. And don't make wild assumptions. Okay? Are we good? Okay, we're good.
then
Adults,
he
let's keep
says-
playing this game.
And then Waylon says, but I'm not allowed to anymore because last time I did, I landed on a roof.
I mean, that sounds kind of fun.
It's pretty awesome. You should try it. It probably could help you kill a weasel.
I think
Why are
I'm.
you so obsessed with weasel killing?
Cause he's awesome. He sort of points a thumb towards his dad. He killed like 20 of them, and he was by himself.
Your dad?
And you see Keenpaw sort of like shake it, like you're exaggerating. That was one time, and I was alone and escaped. I did not kill, because that's a job for the mouse guard. I'm not a mouse guard, okay? I'm not a cloak.
I didn't. I wasn't aware you. I thought he was an apprentice. I didn't know you had a child.
Yeah, it's a complicated story.
How do you know this guy there, Askren?
I don't know who that is.
You
Tynan,
kind of
you
do.
mean?
You could sort of like tell us.
Tynan, who how do you know this person? Not Askren?
This is
Like your friends.
he. His family and my family were close. We spent a lot of time together when we were younger. He was always out hunting and bringing back trophies, and we would sometimes go outside of the tree. And I never really got to do much. I was always kind of busy apprenticing as a scribe, but he always had a lot of great stories about hunting and being in the woods and running from animals and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it's what normal mouse does. I'm glad you rose above it, considering not easy to wear that cloak. You should tell the kid that.
No, it's not. We've had a difficult year.
Yeah. And considering what I've just heard from that do you have like a rank for a stupid hillbilly? Is there a name for that? Because,
you mean the mail carrier?
Yeah, mail carrier. We'll go with that. Yeah, he kind of threw the whole town into a ruckus. He got here a little while before you did, and kind of announced the matriarch's alert that there are wolves, and that the territory has to be on alert, and they're dangerous. They could come at any time.
It's not wrong.
I was just hoping it might have been a little exaggeration. It's not.
I don't really know what we're really supposed to talk about. Looks like people here are pretty panicked as it is.
Well, I don't know. It didn't set us in a good mood to start with, and now people just want to leave. Darkstone's going to be a ghost town by the end of today, I expect.
Where are they planning on going?
Most are just heading east, far away from the west border as they can.
It's kind of strange though. Pebblebrook is holding their ground.
Pebblebrook is full of stubborn mice who live behind walls, and barely ever leave them. Barkstone is... We're trades mice. We're artisans. They have a better chance than we do, and at the very least, they can buy us some time. It's not good enough for people to stay. Not if you can give us some words of influence, you know, do the mouse guard thing. But beyond that, listen, the only thing I'm doing is getting your crow outfitted for the commission. Then me and my boy are gonna head out.
We I mean, Tynan's not like he's kind of like he doesn't really know exactly what we're generally supposed to do in this situation. I don't know if we're like mostly because of Keenpaw, but for the like he doesn't really know if are we supposed to, like, he's looking at the rest of the group. He says, do we need to do something here, or do we let them leave?
Is this within our
I mean,
realm of what we're capable to do?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we have a mission, but we have to report somewhere.
I would think Junie might say something along the lines of, well, they're just thinking about their families. Like, given, you know, if we traded places, I'm sure I would do the same. And if I needed anything, it would be some words of comfort, compassion, you know, something reassuring. I mean, think how many lives this is going to destroy if everybody panics and just leaves. I mean, there was already one mouse guard who kind of fudged it up. I mean, maybe we can fix it. I don't know. I gave lecture. I'm assuming she is orator, so yeah.
Tynan doesn't know what to do. I don't know. I mean,
You don't have to do anything. Right now, Keenpaw is just going to outfit your crow. If you want to do something in the player's turn, which is after Keenpaw gets that girdle on, you can.
I assume during the walk over the store, Tynan will kind of probably fall back into old habits of just kind of like listening to you know, stories and, you know, things that you know, just tales of hunts and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, probably like looking for a free page in his book to write something down in.
You actually hear Waylon ask you, Brienne, so why don't you just get the Black Axe to kill them?
The who?
The Black Axe, the mouse who destroyed the whole Dark Heather with one swing. He's a hero. The axe could kill like a snake in a single chop. And you do know there is this fable, this legend of this legendary weapon known as the Black Axe that was instrumental in defeating the weasels in Dark Heather. Or how about those other heroes? I mean, they're just wolves. Like, aren't you guys, like, the mouse guard is full of you guys.
Tynan, can you deal with this? I don't do well with the Rugrats.
Tynan will kind of look over. He says, give me 1 second to get my information here.
Yep.
It's like, Tynan, fact check this fool.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
The Black Axe was Solanoe, right?
Yeah. At least during the Winter War, he was.
Right. That's
you guys.
I'm trying to remember. I'm just horrible with names.
You guys would know because he did return in the year before, and he's also dead.
Right. Okay.
But the Black Axe went missing, actually.
Right. So Tynan will kind of take. He has his book already out, so he will probably take Brienne's place and just kind of walk with the kid and say, you know, I actually have stories of the Black Axe in here, and I'll kind of like flip to the page. And this book is about 50% of it is what is stuff that he copied during his apprenticeship and training as an archivist. And so it's just full of like old legends and illustrations and things like that he's copied from scrolls and other manuscripts. And so he probably has like a page or two of you know, like half-page illustration,
Yeah,
half-page
dude.
just a story about like Slanway and the you know, the Winter War, and it's probably incomplete, but there's like a little bit of
Yeah, there's
information
probably
there.
like this one illustration that's been like done several dozen times in various scribes, like where it's just this lone mouse with this dark pitch black axe and towering weasels and ferrets just like charging at him.
Yeah, and he'll be like he's like, yeah, the you know, the Black Axe, no one really knew much about him. He was old, and he lived outside of any of the towns, and they say he made friends with all kinds of animals.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but where it says like, and he starts like trying to like fact check you, like, well, let me just check this really quick. Brienne, Keenpaw takes this moment to come up beside you, and he says, just to get things clear, you ever ridden a bird before?
Nope.
Okay, good start. Are you scared?
Nope.
No, better start. Does the bird trust you? Do you trust this bird?
I think he trusts me. As for me trusting him,
If you yank him, is he gonna listen?
yeah, I've done that before.
Good.
Ripped out a couple tail feathers, but he did listen.
Even better.
For a while. And then he went back to doing what he was doing. But he'd listened for like
A few minutes.
a few minutes.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing. With crows, they gotta keep occupied. If you're riding this thing, you gotta keep him on task. It's not gonna be easy.
Mhm.
But I can tell, if you get him this far, and the mouse guard is putting out a saddle order for him, that's... You got a chance.
Probably a pretty good one.
Just hang on tight, because I still gotta put this on him.
That's gonna be the rough part.
Yeah, and ooh. Oh yeah, Drunkly, poor boy.
I just watched everybody's portrait shift on the stream. Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn.
There he is.
Oh
There
no.
he is.
Now
Oh,
now
he's
he's
muted though.
Drunkly, you are now Brienne.
But he's muted.
We can't
Yeah.
hear him.
Brienne goes dumb
No, we can't hear
from
you.
Oh, never mind. I went dumb because the coffee is choking me. I love how he just zoomed this way in the overlay. It's beautiful. But no, this hunter, I guess, Keenpaw he's a bit reassured.
Uh,
Ah,
Back.
back,
okay.
buddy. I hear
Okay.
ya.
I was like, okay. I think I'm okay. Keep going.
I think you're okay too. And those are the really only words of encouragement he has. He does privately ask, however, you been traveling with these guys long?
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying this to scare you, but if you're heading out after this, you should make your peace.
I plan on it.
just in case an accident happens.
Well, yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it just doesn't faze me that much, you know? I mean,
Kinda
if things
no.
go south, then they go south, and manners will accidentally drop me, or will fly, into a bad situation, and I'll die, and it'll be fine. I just kind of always assumed I'd die in battle, choking on my own vomit and drowning in my own blood and feces. So this is actually much preferable.
That's pretty
to
normal.
that.
It's pretty
Yeah.
normal. Yeah.
No,
I'm
I kind of thought
yeah.
the same.
Gut wounds are especially awful. I just kind of assumed I would be found in a pile of my own bodily fluids. So bird death, pretty cool with that.
Well, if the saddle works, you'll actually still be attached to him, so I'm pretty certain they'll see you if that happens.
Right.
But, I'm just saying if something else happens, you gotta land at some point.
Right.
And
Then we'll be torn asunder by wolves or wild animals. So
that's the one thing, though. Crows have an affinity for wolves.
they do.
If he's
And
smart,
Manners is a smart crow.
if he's smart,
Yeah.
he'll keep you safe.
Right. It's not the wolves I'm worried about.
Honestly, I'm not worried about them either.
Yeah.
We can move as far east as we need to. Eventually, they'll find out there's nothing good here. There's no good game, and then they'll leave. We recovered from the Winter War. We can recover from this.
I've always found weasels to be more troublesome than wolves. Wolves are usually just hungry. Weasels, however, there's a malice there that cannot be accounted for.
That's true.
A lot more mean-spirited. They're not just trying to eat.
I heard lots of stories. It's hard to say. There's no soul behind those eyes, I hear.
I've
Just
seen-
a malevolent hunger.
Mhm.
Because if it was about, I understand, they're carnivores, they have to eat meat. But if you try rounding up, mice, barely a mouthful, by the dozens, hundreds, when there's bigger game out there, you're not doing it just to feed your family. It's all about
They don't
power.
respect us as life forms.
No, they don't. Wolves don't either, but
Fear of God into them.
no, that's what we did, and I'd be happy to do it again.
I hear that, Kimpa. You seem like a pretty dope dude. I gotta say, when I first came in here, I had half a mind to maybe play a rude prank on you on the way out after I got my saddle. But I think as of right now, I will not leave a flaming sack of manor shit on your porch.
Well, that's rather nice because it'd be a shame if my very impressionable son had something to look up to that does not leave flaming shit in front of my doorstep.
Well, I'm not going to because you're not. Because it was gonna say a sack of shit for a sack of shit, But now that I don't think you're a sack of shit, I won't be leaving a flaming sack of shit on your doorstep. So we're cool. I swear.
That's just how she is.
That's how she is. And he says, "You're pretty cool too." All right, let's get it on. And you guys go outside. There's a crowd of mice surrounding Manners.
Is he playing
Um,
still?
Is he
Huh?
eating? Is he eating any of them?
No, he's not. He's actually
Okay.
he's actually
Just checking.
standing rather tall, and you see the mice are sort of crowded around, and one of them sort of lugs up a marble and just hefts it over his head, and it sails clear past the red marble in the ground, and he lets out this curse, And Marble goes, "Oh, whoa! Manners win!" And you see he picks up like the guy's cape and just like rips it off of him. And the guy lets him. He just sort of like sags his shoulders and like kicks at the ground. And Manners has a pile of trash.
Has he been pool hustling?
Yeah, he's been gambling.
Manners appears to have won a lot of junk while you've been gone.
Yeah. I planned this all along. I figured if I taught him how to gamble, then he could, hustle for me.
Brown, Manners win.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, Manners.
You got anything good here, Manners?
Oh, I spy.
Yeah.
I
Good
spy.
stuff. Good shit.
No pink. No.
No.
Who this? Who dat?
This is a new friend. He's got a cool new outfit for you.
Outfit. Manners
Yeah.
got lots of outfits. Look.
Yeah, this one's even cooler. This one is for super cool kids.
Manners is grown up.
Super cool grown up kids.
Manners is a grown up kid.
Yeah.
What? And he sort of looks at the thing and he's like, "Where does it go?
It goes on your back
What? Why?"
because then I can ride you around.
It's a fun game.
This game sucks.
No, it's a great game.
It's a fun game. And you get to have game friends by you all the time.
He sort of clacks his beak. This is going to be a check to convince Manners to do this.
Fuck.
You can either use Hunter, your nature. Brienne, you have to be the one to roll this.
Mm.
And guess what?
Hmm.
This might be one of your last rolls.
Oh God.
Yeah.
If you roll poorly, Manners explodes, taking the entire town with him. That's what could happen.
Turns out he won some a bottle of Coke and some Mentos.
The fresh maker.
I have Deceiver.
Ooh, that works. That works.
I have Haggler as well.
Haggler also.
That's a good
works.
one. That's a good
Okay.
one.
I almost want you to like do your own. I want you to like fork those together. Like they are fields of related
Yeah.
knowledge.
I have Deceiver and Haggler, and I also have Armorer. So I feel like I'd be pretty good at
This is so. Here's the thing.
getting it on him.
Like
or
I
understanding
wish
how it works.
I wish Mouseguard had fields of related knowledge, which is a burning wheel mechanic. It lets you help yourself.
Mhm.
So I really like this. So I would definitely allow Haggler into this. With
Okay.
Armorer,
Mhm.
you will have to tell me what sort of experience you have had using or strapping this sort of stuff on. Because there's a lot of buckles. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, I used to be a squire during the, for my mentor back in the day.
oh my
And
gosh.
so I'm actually have a lot of proficiency helping soldiers get things on, strapping them, securing buckles and things like that.
Oh, that's
And
right.
in that capacity, I also had to secure bridles and things like that to animals and beasts.
Rabbits.
Burden that they used. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say rabbits.
I did a lot of manual labor back in the day. So
You were a
I'm very
rabbit
nimble.
groom. Man, I'm totally for this. Yeah, go ahead. Get another helping die with that.
Okay.
Now you're getting one helping die from Keen Paw. Manners is
Okay.
not helping you because he does
I
not like
assumed
this.
So yeah.
Do you want to use a trait as well?
It's kind of a mean one. I could use a wise and a trait.
You could use both, actually. Trapwise is interesting.
Yeah, so I wanted to like maybe trap him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like Chinese finger trap him.
Manners does
I-
not like that.
I am
But
very
Manners
Once it's
falls
on,
for you.
Yeah, once it's on, he'll realize that it's not It's like he'll realize it's harmless.
No, like this
Yeah.
is like I'm having flashbacks to when I started my groom job with this right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could trap him, or I do have like my fiery trait. I also have my hedgehog stubborn trait. It could just be my stubbornness versus his.
Could I potentially assist with Hunter?
Yes, that actually does sound like a perfect example of using your skill to help. So you can help with this check to get the saddle on Manners,
we're
because
saddling up.
yeah, this is the mission, guys. This is
The mission is just put the leather on the
Can I-
bird.
Can
Yeah,
I
dude.
use? Can I
Wait,
use?
hold on. This is very important. Does the saddle come with a bit?
It does. I did say it came with a bit. It's like sort of fashioned to be for the beak.
For those of you who, not everyone has saddled up
Yeah.
a horse before. If you guys don't know, a bit is a metal bar that goes in
Goes
the,
in the
in the
mouth,
back
yeah.
teeth of the horse, and it has the leather straps that go up to the saddle. That's where the reins are, actually.
Yeah. It's a big job. It's not easy.
It works on horses because they actually have smaller teeth in the back.
They also have this gap
Yeah.
right behind their lips. So Quinn, can you help somehow?
I was wondering if I could possibly use my cook to make something delicious to distract Manners, bug-wise.
Bug-wise, like
Thinking
what?
some worm spaghetti.
He does love worms.
He loves worms, and who doesn't like spaghetti?
You have to play I Spy with him, though.
Okay, I spy spaghetti. Does that work?
Spaghetti?
Yeah.
Spaghetti? Spaghetti?
Spaghetti. Yes.
Spaghetti?
I start
Spaghetti me a marble.
Spaghetti real marble. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're gonna play a little game. Does that sound fun?
Hat. Peck?
Don't. No peck. If peck, no marble.
Marble.
Marble. Yes. Peck, no.
Spaghetti peck.
Spaghetti. You could peck the spaghetti.
Peck? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So I still wrap my tail around my arm.
Okay.
And I
Good.
start digging through the mud to try to find it in the area where the worms might have been. And I try to gather a couple of worms.
Lovely.
Then I get out my razor sharp knife and slice the I start preparing the worms.
I'm gonna say Junie will help you with labor because that's the tender paw skill. She uses that to help every time, and I let it happen regardless.
I imagine that Junie gets like a small little box, like a small little bucket container thing, and starts putting twigs in for breadsticks. So it's like infinite breadsticks because when you're here, you're family.
Exactly.
Unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, for manners. So you get the bread. So she's making like a nice little table. I'm getting a little present. Like, I'm like finding a nice good leaf, and I'm putting the worm spaghetti on that. So look at this, Manners. Do you want to? Would you like to peck this?
Manners wants more water.
Manners wants. Oh, okay. Junie. Manners wants more water.
Want no table. Table's not right over air conditioning.
Okay. Junie, can we get Manners moved to a table? If you could get, we can move him. Yes, sir. Of course, absolutely. Right this way. Right this way. Would you
Somehow
like?
Quinn
Let's
has
get you complimentary.
like a cloth over his arm.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just
Yes.
would you like to sample our Pinot Gris?
No, white.
No, you want? Okay, so let me find. How about a Chardonnay?
Chardonnay.
Sharded guard. Yes. I just start pouring the into a nice champagne glass.
Yeah. Peck.
Yes, Peck. Okay, good. Now
Does
are
that
you?
look?
Yeah. Okay.
Peck.
Are you happy with your seating arrangements?
Are we actually saddling
We're
up
in
this
a-
bird?
This is Olive Garden. Yeah, this is what we're doing.
Tip.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice to tip, but it's not mandatory.
Brienne, tip.
Sure. I take out a couple of coins and
What's happening? We're not in Olive Garden.
I don't know.
you're the GM.
You're the-
It's
you're-
happening.
yeah,
It's
you
not-
s-
I think it's happening.
You
Oh
let
my
it. We
God.
could
Okay,
be
okay,
into
okay.
At least
Junie
that's
Olive
it.
Seed Garden.
Okay, dice.
Tip.
You have 4 helping dice. Do you want you are using a trait, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which trait?
I'm using stubborn.
Stubborn. So that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Your trapwise, that's 6. Your haggler, that's 7, and your armor, that's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Manners is rolling 7 dice. Do you want to use any persona points for this?
Yes.
And I actually see you have a lot of rewards left. Yeah, spend anything you want because Manners rolled 4 successes.
I'll use 2 of my dice, I guess.
Nice.
Might as well. You rolled 4 successes?
Mm-hmm.
I've got 9 dice.
Is that enough? You have some rerolls,
I do have some rerolls. I'm gonna go for it.
I believe. Here goes Brienne, Thimble Bucket, ready to catch the big bird Manners
Ooh, that's a lot of 6s.
off guard. 5 successes.
I just imagine while he's talking to Quinn, she just like with the reins of the bit just like right in his mouth.
Yeah, no,
As
this
soon as he goes for
I-
some of that spaghetti.
right over. And there's a moment where you fear for your life because you had to sort of get into a position where you have to like loop it over, and he lifts his head immediately. And you're sort of whiplashed up into the air after you click the bridle right into place. And the halter follows, and he begins to stomp, and his wings spread out. Quinn and Junie are sort of like thrown back as he begins to sort of step in a erratic manner, making these loud cawing noises as he begins to sort of flap his wings.
As soon as I guess Junie and I are helping, so as soon as he like raises his wings up, that's kind of how we have to like pull the leather straps down and like get them under his wings, so we can kind of like lash the belt.
Yeah. So he extends his wings, and you and Junie, like you're already at your positions, and you loop the saddle around the
It's like the belt under the stomach.
Yeah, exactly. And you sort of get them crisscrossed, front to back to front. And you make sure they're not too tight as he begins to, he's not thrashing, but he is circling in place as he continues to just, he's yelping. And he's leaving a yell. Oh my God.
Not a good review.
No,
Not a positive review.
1 star, not good. Bad peck.
10 out of 10 won't peck again.
Won't peck again. And a moment passes. Brienne, you're still sort of hanging on to him, but you're not on the saddle yet. It is just a little few inches below you. What do you do?
But the saddle's on him?
The saddle is on him, and thanks to Tynan and Junie and Keenpaw, also all of them working together as you are struggling with the bridle, it is fastened.
Okay. I'm going to grab one end of it that's on one side of his face.
Yeah.
And then kind of swing around and grab the other end and bring his head down to my level. This gigantic beak between us, which is a little bit scary. And I'm going to be like, Manners, calm down.
Breathe. Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Breathe
No.
count.
I know it's uncomfortable. But manners. We have something really important to do.
Bucket.
I
How?
need your help.
How?
I need your help.
You a marble?
No, I really need
That's
your
mean.
help.
Manners have marble. You want marble? How?
Manners, I need you to take me somewhere.
Take.
Yeah. We have to go on an adventure, just the two of us.
The big. Go back. Go where?
We have to go to the wolves.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
You want to be a hero?
Manners.
You want to be a hero like Brienne?
Manners. Good. Manners bucket. Bramble
Yeah.
bucket.
Yeah.
Manners can do that. Manners fly.
Yeah.
Manners peck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With me on your back together.
And he's sort of like he's uncomfortable. He's like sort of like grinds it between his beak,
Mhm.
but you see his beady black eyes sort of like just blink with a moment's hesitation, and then he sort of shifts his feet and legs until they disappear under his feathery bulk, and just sort of like eases himself down as low as he can, as he sort of like tosses his head up like this in a repeated gesture. We good, yeah. Manners peck. Manners fly for bucket, Brienne.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
Together, we're stronger.
Yeah, we take wolves' marbles.
Yeah. Me and you together, we could do anything.
Yeah. Spaghetti wolves.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh. Brienne, wow. Brienne, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. We're gonna do it.
And
Drunk,
Yeah,
please stop.
yeah.
It's really sad.
I know it is. You're gonna make me cry too. Stop
I'm
it.
not gonna cry.
Yeah. Manners continues his praise of you. He is sold.
I hop on his back. I might
He-
as well. Let's do it.
He does take a moment. He sort of the ground sort of races up from your feet, and he begins to step, and it is a harrowing experience being on top of this immense crow as he begins to sort of stomp around, sadly giving one final peck to the pile he has won, abandoning it as he sort of begins to, like a show horse, just begin to prance around this entrance to Barkstone for all your friends to see. Your
Before we
patrol.
take off, I'm gonna reach into my pack and I'm gonna pull out the scarf he stole and I'm gonna just tie it around his neck.
Okay, I'm done.
He's gotta have his mouse guard cloak.
It's because
Manners-
he's such a good mouse.
Manners Mouse?
Yeah.
Officially.
Mouse
guard.
pack. Mouse.
Best of the mice. The mouse guard. Yeah.
No. Oh, thank. Manners Mouse. Manners guard. Bucket.
Bucket. It's so funny to refer to myself as Bucket. Bucket guard manners.
He's having trouble with the R. Brown. Oh my
God
god.
damn it, Banner.
Banner's sorry. Wow. Oh, yeah. And then he sort of extends his wings in a last show for us, Tynan, Quinn. Any last words?
Give me one 1 second. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So. Okay. So the Tynan is gonna kind of like. As Brienne's kind of sitting on top of Manners, he's gonna kind of, you know, standing at his feet. He's kind of looking up. He says, "So you're gonna go save Bill?"
Save the bull, save the bill, patrol the wolves, report back on their movements as often and as regularly as I can.
He's gonna kind of take out his big book and sort of flip through a bunch of pages, and there's a bunch of, like, I guess there was the ones that he wrote sort of at a desk back in his archivist study, and they're all really nice and neat. And then after that, there's the ones that he started writing while he was out with the patrol, which are considerably less neat. They're a little bit more messy. They don't have any color in them, because it's just, you know, whatever he can do on the trail. But he flips past one and he kind of comes to another page. It's it's got a box for a drawing, and then it's got no words in it. And he says, and he's gonna kind of. Just sort of, you know, hold the book open. He says, I didn't really, I don't know how well I got it, but, I wrote a page for you. And he's gonna just kind of hand her the book, and it's the last page. The text only comes down about halfway. But the box for the illustration that takes up the half the page is just sort of Brienne, like, flail in hand, standing over a couple weasels, just, you know, looking drawn to look like one of the sort of mouse heroes in the legends that fill the rest of the book. And he says, the only thing I don't know is what goes on the rest of the page.
Well, it's pretty good drawing for a nerd like you. I'll stay in touch and make sure I let you know.
Yeah, he says,
Bring it in, champ.
There you go.
Quinn is kind of looks like he wants to say something, but then Quinn jumps into the hug too, just awkwardly.
Aw.
I'm gonna miss you guys a lot.
Gonna miss you too.
says, I wrote this page because I know one day we're gonna be telling the story of Brienne to the new recruits.
Well, you got stories of your own to tell too, guys. You're no less heroes than me, and at first I felt bad because I felt like I was abandoning you, but now I feel fine. Because, I mean, you guys got Junie, and she is bloodthirsty as hell.
She is.
I think we're gonna have to censor her page a little bit.
Manners taught her how to peck.
And
Yes.
you know, I'm sure she'll keep you guys safe in my stead.
Just,
Thank you, Brienne.
Thank you,
Sorry if I
son.
was a dick to you.
Hey, I was kind of a dick to you too, man. Just because you kept hitting on me, and I told you I'm gay like 4 times. And you just kept doing it. It's okay, whatever. It's fine.
look, some people just like what they like.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
No need to, please, God, no.
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta leave it to me to add like humor.
Yeah.
Love
mean-
it. Love it. Need it, and love it.
All right.
I have one last thing.
Yeah.
Thimble bucket.
Jesus.
Miss Brienne Thimblebucket.
Yeah.
Enter for you. Hello.
Do I
Should
smell?
we-
Is that cranberries?
Should we not tell him that you're leaving? Should we?
Is there a Miss Bucket
Do I
around
have
here?
a letter or not?
It could
You
be
do.
important.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to
this
take
is a
it.
social call.
I'll take it.
Okay. Well, here you go, ma'am. You have a nice day. That's an
Yeah.
awful cute bird
Stop
you got.
breathing my direction. Oh my God.
All right. This letter is from Gwendolyn, the matriarch.
Oh God.
Everyone's favorite character.
I'll open it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
First, I need to take one good look at your character sheet. Yep. In the voice of Gwendolyn, you can hear the words resonate in your mind. And you can even smell, for a moment, the signature dandelion odor of the parchment, because her office always filled with these flowers that she makes her tea with. Flowers, she calls them. Everybody else knows better. Brienne Thimblebucket. It is my great pleasure to wish you the best of luck on this mission. I know, coming from the folds that you did, the hardship that I regrettably put you through with Bill, your mentor, no doubt, has made you into a strong, powerful woman. As your commander, I'm very proud of you. But most of all, I order you to complete this mission and return after all this is done, because come winter, in 1155, I will ensure that you are risen to the rank of patrol guard for your bravery and service to the Mouse Guard. More so, you can rest assured. I have heard much of Miss Juniper Oliveseed. I had hoped with the combined presence of you and Timon, she would grow into, well, it's foolish to say, but an esteemed and compassionate warrior. Thank you for helping her. One so young, regrettably, also has to live in such hardships. Brienne, this is my last command to you until you report back. The patrol that you are no longer part of has been court-martialed. Upon leaving and pursuing your mission, you are hereby pardoned. Once you are finished reading this letter, you must leave immediately and make no mention of this. After this disaster beyond the scent border is dealt with, I am afraid you will need to be returned to Lockhaven to testify for the crimes of insubordination that Guard Captain Arabelle has put forth.
Bitch.
What?
Due to the workload that I am under, I cannot merely dismiss this, but I can dismiss you from this unfortunate turn of events. But I trust you and your patrol have your heart in the right place. I've always known you to be a mouse full of justice and a headstrong sense of morals, even if they did not always fall in line with the oath that you had taken. Whatever path you take, I know you will be happy and proud. Matriarch Gwendolyn. Good luck is the last thing written to you in a deep cursive.
I wish to obey her for the most part,
You wish.
but I'm Brienne,
You are
so I don't ever really listen.
No, you don't.
So I'm not going to say anything directly to the crew, but I'm just going to kind of strategically drop the letter on the ground.
Knew it. Knew it.
Obviously, right in front of.
Do you kick Manners a little too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, yank 'em.
Yeah, and as I'm taking off, and the gust of Manners winds brings the pages flying down to Tynan's feet. I'm just gonna mouth to Tynan, "Give that bitch hell," but it's gonna be like mouth.
Tynan's just gonna like pick up the letter and just kind of look down at it, look back up, just give kind of a sort of a half smirked sigh at Brienne as she kind of, does her thing.
Leaves you guys with the gigantic court martial that I kind of am partially responsible for. Yeah,
Just a little bit. Just a little
Here,
bit.
I was
responsible.
I was thinking we were gonna walk back into in the winter, and they were gonna get cloaks, and everything was gonna be fine. But nope, we're fugitives.
No.
I feel like a little bit like a scumbag now. I get to come back in winter as a patrol guard.
Yeah.
And we're court martial.
Oh, are we the A team now?
Basically.
Are we the Mouse Guard A team?
And that is where we're going to end our session.
Manners is
go to
the MVP.
bathroom so
Manners is the
bad.
MVP.
One moment. I will be right back. Holy
man,
shit.
fine. I will. Then I will take it over, guys. That is.
I'm gonna go to Forrest bathroom too. I'll be
That
right
is
back.
going to be the end of the session tonight. Guys, a little bit short. We started a little bit late, but we got so much stuff done. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. We got
I wonder
some,
what would have happened if we would have failed the roll.
to saddle matters.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess you're stuck here. Rip. No.
We'll come back tomorrow and try again.
We just weakened in Birdie's Brienne. Just carry her around. Oh man, guys, let us know in chat what you thought about today's story, today's episode. We got some things to talk about after the when everyone gets back, but I saw chat was going off tonight. You guys seem to really enjoy things, so absolutely let us know what you
Don't
thought
worry,
about that.
we were emotional too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Not me, because my heart is cold and unfeeling, but
Is that true? Really?
my heart is filled with dust and sand. I was just watching Hellboy, so I am Death from Hellboy.
Dude, I have the biggest crush on Hellboy. I'm gonna be straight honest.
You mean Ron Perlman?
Are you excited
Exactly.
for the new movie?
Yes.
I might be. I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't know. I don't know much about it, so
It looks
Yeah.
good because they're not like advertising it as a comic book movie. Remember when they used to do that?
I don't know what they're advertising anything at.
What movie are we talking about?
Hell?
The Hellboy spinoff. It's
Oh,
called,
okay.
it's called
Yeah.
Ocean something. It's when they discover Abe Sapien.
Oh, nice. Oh, Shape. Are you talking about Shape of the Water?
Yes.
Is that actually like does that have any connection to Hellboy other than Guillermo
Yes.
del Toro?
Does it really?
Well,
I don't
'cause I
think
know
it does. No. I was talking about the Hellboy movie with David Shore. David,
Oh, the
David
new
Harbour.
the
David
new
Harbour.
Hellboy movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Like Shape of Water is supposed to be like a secret Hellboy prequel.
Is it though? Because like it looks
Yeah.
like I honestly, it's got the same actor. It's got Doug Jones.
Doug
and-
Jones,
and-
but
honestly-
Doug Jones just plays any costumed human.
No, but
he was the
That's
Bye
bad.
Bye Man.
But like it has that it has that. I feel like it has the same tone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
Like an Abe Sapien
It's a movie that I want to see. Shape of the Water just looks amazing anyway. Like I'm gonna see it.
I'm just down for
I love
anything
Guillermo del Toro.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Del Toro, the same actor as Abe Sapien, Shape of Water, the screenshots we've seen. It's
I'm not fighting you. If it's a secret, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know though. I'm gonna see it no matter what. I'm excited for it no matter what.
Guys, we're gonna get off on another tangent. We do this too much.
What are we still streaming?
This is
Post stream, guys. But seriously, let us know what you
After
guys
the
thought in
nails.
chat. I think I'm just gonna hand it over to you to handle the ceremonies here.
what was everybody's goal? I want to know this.
Oh, right. We didn't really do much with goals.
I forgot to get
I
run a
remembered
successful
to tell
Olive
you
Garden
guys.
chain.
I remembered.
A successful Olive Garden chain.
My goal, and I feel like I wrote one that I kind of didn't know if we were gonna get to do. It was bury past feelings of inadequacy by earning respect from Keenpaw. And then in parentheses, even if Tynan may have already surpassed him.
I feel like he kind of has surpassed him. He really respects the fact that you got that cloak, dude.
I don't know. I thought I didn't know if we were gonna delve how deep we were gonna get a chance to delve into, but it doesn't really matter.
that your rival?
No. Keenpaw was sort of like because Tynan was a scribe, like he was an archivist growing up. That's really all he did. And Keenpaw was like a ranger and a hunter, and he went out into the woods and he told stories of adventure, and that was partially what sort of inspired Tynan to want to join the guard. But he always kind of felt like he wasn't he was the older kid that Tynan looked up to. And no, when you meet those people that you looked up to, and even though you're both adults and there's no real difference, but you still kind of think that they're you're better than you no matter what they do. Tynan kind of has that going on.
Just like
He is a
Eric
kid,
Farmer.
too. Somehow above all that, he's a father too.
Yeah. Oh man.
But I think we can just go with the usual 2 fate points. One for belief, one for instinct, and then let's go ahead and award everybody. I'll say gets a persona point for completing a goal, but we need to get the MVP and workhorse.
Manners.
Manners is literally the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll start getting the character sheet for manners. Yeah.
I still think we need a bunch of 15-minute animated shorts of just manners.
Someone
and
commission
Brienne.
it. Someone commission it, please.
They're epic, dude. I can't wait for it. I want it.
If it's not manners, if I can have manners as MVP, it's I don't know. It's manners all the way.
I think the way I see it, Tynan should get workhorse because he did a lot of the roles to get you guys where you needed to go, but Brienne was the one who completed the mission at the very end.
Yes. That sounds right. I'm with 4 on this one.
Brienne is just the MVP of the season. That's how we're gonna call it.
I'd say so.
That's my official ruling.
Sounds fair.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So okay, so you guys, as you guys probably some of you in chat may have already known, I guess we this session was kind of emotional for all of us, because this is episode number 15. We've been playing together for about 20 weeks, give or take, and it has been an absolute blast. It has been so much fun. Unfortunately, though, Bronze is not able to continue playing with us. Things happen, life changes, and we wanted to send her off in the sort of the best way that we knew how, sort of writing her character into the annals of Mouse Guard history.
I don't know. Manners is the best. I think.
Yeah, man. We're really gonna. Bronze is great, but we're really gonna miss Manners.
Yeah,
I
it's-
feel
As look,
like
okay. As,
I
if
feel
Manners
like
can
Mike-
stop by every so often, that would just be great.
Like he
I
just
wanna
like
come
he just
back.
walks in the front door and he's like whoa whoa whoa, and then the
Yeah.
audience is like woo,
Yeah.
and then he shuts the door
I
and then the scene
definitely
carries
want to come
on.
back, and I want to like bring back Manners with me. So I mean, ideally, I'll make guest appearances here and there. It's just that Sundays, like, this is so outside of my. I feel bad because I come and sit here and I yawn throughout the entire thing because this is so outside of my sleep schedule, and so I'm sorry.
No, you work hard, yo. You deserve it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like I'm normally asleep at this time, so it's just it's so hard to like just work it in that way, at least regularly.
Yeah.
It's whenever you're awake, you just hit us up. Be like, are
Yeah,
you
we
playing
don't-
today?
Yeah.
Let me drop in. Let me drop in that game.
Put
Just
me in, coach.
She's just gonna Kool-Aid Man right onto the stream.
Manners. Oh,
Oh woo.
Oh man.
Wow.
So I guess
Man.
that is kind of the news. We are still hopefully going to be playing. Everything else should still continue. Nothing outside of Bronze having to depart is going to change. We will. We have been working. We do have another person who's going to join us. And you guys, if you have been watching me play Mouse Guard, you may know her a little bit. She is awesome. She is she's not Bronze. But she's like the Nega Bronze is the way that I think of her. Not like that she's the opposite. She's like Bronze's evil twin.
there you go.
I don't want to play in this game anymore. Can I hop on Manners too?
Oh God.
I'm gonna hop on Manners. Woo, okay, woo, okay, Manners. I'm on too. Double saddle. Here we go.
Health check right now. Last minute. Oh no. Too
Oh,
late.
man. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I guess we have some quick things that I want to do in just a second. But before we do that, actually, yeah, before we do that, why don't we just go around and get a last kind of thoughts and feelings from all the characters, and then tell everyone a little bit about who you are and what is going on with you, and whether you're emotionally dead inside now.
I'll start
Sure.
because I'm not emotionally dead. I don't like players leaving, but I enjoy Brienne Thimblebucket so much. It has truly been an absolute honor to have you, Bronze, as one of my players. It is terribly satisfying.
Or
Yeah.
my fellow hunting horn brother from another mother.
Oh man, but no. I just hope I was able to give you a juicy taste of some toasty Mouse Guard, which is all I really wanted. I
Such
wanted
a weird adjective combination.
those are my two favorite
A
words.
juicy taste
And toast.
of that throbbing mouse guard. Juicy.
Anyway,
It's
yeah,
like
Mouse
shrimp
Guard.
toast. It's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside.
What's shrimp toast? You made
You've
that
never
up.
had shrimp toast before?
I've never heard the word
Dude.
shrimp
It's
and
a thing
toast
you get
together.
Stuck on throbbing mouse guard.
We all are.
That's gonna be
Bronze, we
that's
all
gonna
are.
be the tagline on the box.
Throbbing mouse guard with throbbing action.
I do not. I would like to vote for a censor on Drunkly.
I've already I've
Aska.
already sent it to David. He already knows.
It's
No.
confirmed. It's going to be in the new edition.
How could you? The new edition, really? The box set? You're doing this to me?
Yeah. This is what you get for inviting me to this damn game.
I want the next box set to have Drunkly's face on it
just
in the corner.
it's
No,
not
no,
even
no,
like it's not even
I want it to be Drunkly, and then he anamorphs into
Mouse.
yes, exactly.
I'm gonna print out stickers of my face just like and I'm gonna go to every game store and I'm gonna stick them on every single copy.
Yes.
It's gonna be terrible.
But yeah, I'm trying to get it as
throbbing in caps.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just a speech bubble. It's his face that says throbbing.
And it's holographic too, so like you can like you move it around the light, you can see the different colors of the throbbing. Throb with all the colors of the wind.
Bronze. I hope this was what you imagined your send off would
This
be
is
like.
what you signed in for.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually anticipated this is exactly how it was going to go.
Everything is proceeding as foretold.
As for. Anyway, that's really what I thought of the game. Bronze, you're one of my favorite players. You're one of my favorite people. Thank you for granting me this opportunity. That's it.
Love you for.
Bronze. How you doing?
Mm.
It was a fucking pleasure to get to do this with you. This has been a lot of fun. I really liked role playing with you, and I hope that it can happen again sometime soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to force you to drink a lot of alcohol with me someday soon, and have lots of food. Sound good?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
it possible to get some unpopular opinions?
Oh, maybe we can do that sometime. Yeah. Bronze, thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure. Like seriously, like and you didn't make me cry at all today.
Marcus.
Is that why you keep leaning down there?
I'm leaning down because this is where my tears cannot be seen. I've had so my character on another game died 2 days ago on one of the other televised games that I do.
Oh no.
And then to come to this and just more sadness. I'm emotionally drained, and this was this is really well done for. Thank you for doing this too.
Is, like,
and
poetic.
yeah, this was there were so many great moments, and this was good, and I don't know if I keep talking, I'm gonna actually start getting for real emotional, and when I get to that state where like the liquid starts to come out more is when it's not going to go back in. So I'm going to become an emotional Super Saiyan and power up. Let me turn the
Wait, I get a filter. Oh, no.
I do want to say I'm super
Okay, we're good.
super happy that I got a chance to play with Bronze. She is if you guys don't know, she's one of my favorite people. I've been a fan of her since I saw her DMing on Hyper RPG forever ago. And then I get to hang out with her and talk D&D that one time, and like it was just, you know, it was one of those things where we kind of became friends after that. And when she said she would come play, you know, it was like it was just one of those things that I was super excited for, and super, you know, when you get to play with someone that you really you know, you enjoy their content, and you know that they're gonna make your game better just by being there. So I'm so glad that I got a chance to play with Bronze. You're, like I said, you're one of my favorite people.
You're one of my favorite people.
And
you're
you,
like one of the few people I can like really be myself with around, because you'll be like, I don't like it, and I'm like, go kill yourself, and you never get mad at me. 'Cause you know
So
I just
sweet.
bottle it up. It just kills me inside a little bit more.
No, like for real, like
He'll
if
be
we
like,
can.
I'll be like, I love this movie. He'll be like, it was okay, and
No,
I'm like,
me and Bronze argue about shit all the time. We don't have any of the same opinions. It's so hilarious.
The best thing is like we need to get this group together again and just like sit down and talk, because we were talking about this before we happened. We always have the best conversations before we go on stream.
Like the best.
Like you guys have no idea how good it is.
Our pre-stream, I have to rein these guys in, because it's like, shit, we're 15 minutes late and we're supposed to be playing the game.
Oh yeah, we looked at the clock. Like he was just like, yeah, we are late. We need to start going. And I looked at the time. And it's 7:31, and I'm like, oh fuck. We need to just like we're talking about Animorphs.
The player's turn. I guess it's GM's turn. Oh well.
So just I want to say, Bronze, no matter what, you are always welcome to come sit at my table, no matter what.
I thank you.
You can hang out at the kids' table with me too if you want.
The kids' table.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. By the way, this has been like one of the coolest like groups that I've ever got to play with. It's been so much fun. That for me was like the kicker. On like, I was like, man, Sunday evenings, how is this gonna work? And then I came to Fours like little when we did our fun session.
Oh yeah, the one-off
fun
with the buttered turtle.
The buttered turtle.
The buttered turtle. And
I
I
have
was like,
no idea what you're talking.
like fun.
It's 'cause you missed
and I want to play games with them, and especially because anytime I fired off some kind of bullshit, like Leslie and Askren have always been right there, like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Like anytime I'm like, I think we should just rub some butter on it. They're like, yeah, get some grease in there too. And fashion a slingshot, and I'll push on its ass. Like that's how they've always 100% supported my bullshit. And four, you are a wonderful GM. You're absolutely wonderful. I love all of your NPCs. I love your writing. You've made me feel feels. You made me accidentally kill a poor mouse girl. I caved in that poor bitch's skull
On accident.
on accident.
She would have killed you.
know.
She would have
I know.
murdered you.
You saved me. You saved me. But thank you.
saved yourself.
Thank you guys. Thank you, all of you, for just being
Ooh,
so
thank you.
Marcus. Thank you. We'll see each other around. I'll be around, obviously. I'm sure we will play roll dice again soon. Just maybe not on a Sunday. And thank you,
Oh.
chat, for coming up with all the Thunder Bucket nickname and all the funny stuff that you guys came up with. I loved it. Y'all are
Thanks for
wonderful.
keeping them in check.
Yeah. Yeah, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah.
Oh man, guys, well, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who has been on this ride with us. Again, Mouse Guard is not ending. We are still going to be playing, but of course, you know, some things cannot last forever. We will. I don't really. I mean, we're kind of in a way, so I don't think we're gonna do anything crazy. We're not. I don't need to plug anything. Tomorrow we're off. Monday we're not doing anything, but Tuesday, of course, we have more charity stuff. I do want to say a big thank you not only to the D&D community. If you guys don't know, we've been doing the Dicember charity thing this month, and we have raised almost $3,700 for St. Jude's for Kids, and we still have the rest of the month to go. So Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, Grant is going to be back with another community game, and then at 9 p.m. I am going to be joining the Monty Cook Games cast. It's Monty Cook, Shauna Germain, Sean K. Reynolds, and Bear Whiter, and we're going to be playing a Numenera one-shot for charity, and I'm super excited because I've never played Numenera before. So you're going to see literally a complete noob play with the people who wrote the game, and it's going to probably be the most embarrassing thing.
At least you're saying the name. Numenera.
Numenera. It's Numenera.
I thought it was
And the
Numenor.
creators are there.
I thought it was
Numenor?
Lord of the Rings spinoff.
We're playing Menorah today, everybody. Merry Christmas, by the way.
Happy
you
Hanukkah.
guys, Numenara. It's Numenor. Like it's a Lord of the Rings spinoff. Like that like this stuff right here, that 5th edition.
You guys are fucking weird nerds.
How
and
was
I
that
love
game?
it.
But I heard that game was really good.
Oh, I didn't know that existed.
I'm GMing a little mini series for some of my community members, and they're playing bad guys.
Ooh.
Oh
So
my
I
goodness.
homebrewed a spider class. Yeah, you can play a spider. Yeah,
That is
a
amazing.
adder cop to be precise.
Ooh.
So,
That's gonna be so cool.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
they're playing bad
gonna
guys.
be awesome.
Goblins. There's the goblin cat class. Yeah, no.
I love it. That's
Well-
amazing. I'm
Well,
proud.
thank you guys for always coming out, and thank you to everyone in chat. You guys are amazing. I love seeing you every week. Thank you guys for joining us. The only other thing is we're gonna get out of here, but of course we're gonna pass the love on to someone else. So let me just refresh the thing and see who's online that we can drop a raid on right about now. Who's doing some D&D stuff that looks like they could be worth hanging out with? I don't know who these guys are, but they look like they're doing something. So let's go say hello. Why
I
not?
mean, that's how I make friends.
What
Yeah.
could go wrong?
They look like they're doing something. Let's go.
don't
I'll
know.
give it a shot.
I don't know. Actually, no. You know who we haven't said? No. Let's go to these guys. Sure. Why not? We're gonna drop a host on these guys. So here's the thing. You know what to do. ! Raid, and then the command is right there in chat.
Yes.
And then we're gonna see if we're gonna see if they wanna hang out. Guys, I'm gonna drop the host right there. And then we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for feeling feels with us, and thank you for taking this journey with us. We will see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching. But as always, don't let Dice Thulu get their tentacles on you. Did I just drop a host? Shit.
Yep.
I was gonna say,
We're gone.